tell you guys a story. A story that goes all the way back to when I was 19 years old, a college football player. I'm a freshman now. And remember, I played college football for about 2 years, not the full 2 years, but about 2 years. And that first year of it was developmental. And what I mean by that is you have 4 years to play in college football. One of them, you have an option, the team has an option to redshirt you, where you just practice, you develop, you get bigger, you get faster, you get stronger. It's for guys that usually come in and they're a little bit smaller than everybody else, and then they end up growing and then they're huge, whatever it may be. So that's who I was. And there was a huge group of us, like 20 people that were in the same shoes as I was. So every Friday, we had this thing called Freshman Friday. And what we had to do, it's basically hell. It's the hell day of the week, and while the team is traveling, we would stay behind and we would develop. So that Friday, we would develop our minds. And it's all about overcoming our fears, overcoming what we think we can't do, and just pushing ourselves past our limit and finding a whole new limit in ourselves. So Freshman Friday, we grab a 45-pound plate. We run over to the track. We cannot drop the 45-pound plate for an hour and 30 minutes. No way, no how. If you do, you have to start all over again. So this is called a death march. And what you do is you jog all the way over to that track, and the track is about a half a mile away. And once you get to the track, you have to do something really, really hard. So you have a quarter mile, right? What you have to do is you cannot walk at all. You have to lunge all the way through 1/4 of a mile. And what happens now is you have to keep your 45-pound plate above your head, fully extended, as you do the lunges. And you have to do 5 lunges, and then you have to bring your plate down on your knuckles, so it's like squeezing your knuckles into the ground, and you have to do 5 push-ups, and then you have to come up and you have to do 5 pushes, right? And then you have to do 5 lunges, and then it's 5. So you have to do that for a full quarter mile. Well, to be honest, I did finish first, and I finished first by about 100 meters. I was that far ahead of everyone else. In my mind, nothing would ever stop me. I would always push myself. Did I want to throw up? Of course. Did I throw up? No. I think everything in my life has become mental, and that's one of the reasons. I had to push myself more than I ever could even think possible. You have to think about it. Having a 45-pound plate in your hands, you can never drop it. You can't. Even when you're doing the push-ups, you have to put it on the ground like this. You can't. So everyone else is still doing it. People are messing up consistently. I finish. What am I gonna do? I could either sit there and just lay down and relax and wait until everyone's done, which it took me about an hour to complete, or I can go to everybody else and try and push them to be better, to work harder, and get to where I am. Finished. So that's what I did. I decided to go help everybody. And then last but not least is this guy that's struggling extremely hard. He is working so hard, but he's a big guy. He's 310 pounds. He's 6'4", and everyone's pushing him. Everyone's telling him, go, go, go. He finally finishes, starts throwing up everywhere, and then we just come together as a team. We come together and we say, wow, we just pushed our limits way further than we could ever think possible. This has been the worst thing we've ever done, worst team activity we have ever done, but we accomplished it. And the reason why I'm telling you this story is because I learned a whole new limit within myself. And I knew if I put my mind to anything, I could accomplish it. Now, will it be painful? Yes, it will be painful. Will I see setbacks? Of course I will see setbacks. But I know I can get there. Why? Because I've done it many times before. Now, this is just one of the stories, the many stories from my college career that I'm going to be talking about in future videos and future episodes. But this especially hit me hard because it's a big factor in my life. And learning more about myself was what I wanted to do in college, and that's exactly what I did. And I think that's exactly what you need to do. Push your limits. You do not have a limit. So as a matter of fact, push yourself. Push yourself even further than you think is even possible, and just keep going. Keep going, keep going. Don't look at your clock. Don't look at the amount of reps. Just keep on going. If you guys want a program just like this, my Beast Mode program incorporates both body weight and weight training. You want to be athletic, you want to look good, You want to get to where you need to be? That's the program for you.
What do you got going on today? What's your schedule like?
Right now I'm on my way to Costco. Gotta go pick up some stuff. One of the best ways to make smoothies. I need this. Treat yourself sometimes. Almond milk. The best sparkling water in the world. Pellegrino.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Organic. Do you see that over there? That's my organic peanut butter. I want you guys to see before. Okay, this is before. Boom, done. Boom, done. Funniest thing just happened. So I'm at Costco, right? And right when I'm in the parking lot, my mom gives me a call. Brendan, did you receive my package I got for you? So I'm over here like, what package are you talking about? I didn't receive any package. So I then proceeded to tell her I just bought a new Ninja, which is a blender that you can use to chop up all your veggies, your smoothies, and it's really easy to use. Now this is where it gets kind of funny. My mom then proceeds to tell me, stop playing around. I just sent you something like that. So at least, that's what she told me, and I was like, no, I didn't receive any mail. I didn't receive any mail on Saturday. And she said, oh shoot, I sent it to the wrong address. And well, now we're here. I picked up the box, rode my boosted board with this big old box in my hand. Sorry I couldn't film that. And now Lexi's watching me open up my present. See, it's a Ninja. The same thing I bought at Costco. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Wide right. Do you know what time it is? It's meal time. It's meal time. It's meal time. It's meal time. Whoa, 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 whoa. It is approximately 1:20, so we are going to eat. Fast is over for today, and Lexi made me a salad, and it looks so good. So we got cauliflower, broccoli, bean sprouts, spinach, carrots, a little bit of avocado. Oh man, let's eat. I did forget to tell you guys about my garbanzo beans and black beans. I am gonna put this here in the salad, and you know what they say. Do you know what they say? If you eat right, you feel right. If you feel right, you look right. If you look right, you do right.
A few moments later.
You know what this is? This is my new Ninja Shaker cup, 32 ounces, so we're gonna make a shake. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. It's about 3:45 p.m. All right, let's start it off with some organic almond milk. Organic strawberries. I meant raspberries. Now we're putting in organic strawberries. Always throw some spinach in there. A little bit of blueberries. Hemp seeds. Some beautiful blue agave. And then you already know it's shake time. Now, I don't really know how to use this. Okay. Oh. I don't know how to use this thing. It's almost done. Mom, thank you. This is delicious. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. Today I did not want to vlog, not one bit. I woke up tired. 100 days straight I've been vlogging, and it's just got to me. But then, I'll tell you what happened then at the end of my vlog. But for now, I need to go ride around a little bit and let off some steam. So I'm sure many of you guys are wondering, well, why didn't you want to vlog today? And it's pretty simple. For the past about 105 to 110 days, I've been vlogging every single day, and I'm kind of not liking the word vlog anymore, because what I'm doing, I'm not just capturing my daily life, but I'm giving a lot of tutorials, giving a lot of workouts. I'm putting all my heart, my soul into what I'm doing, and it gets tiring. And just like you, I have plenty of setbacks throughout this time span of 105, 110 days. Every day, I'm just like, at the end of the night. Every night, I'm just, but I always wake up with a spark, and I always wake up with a bunch of comments, and loving people, and my family supporting me time and time again. But for some reason today, I didn't wake up with that. I woke up with everyone supporting me and loving me and things like that, which I respect and I'm so appreciative of, thankful for. But I woke up today just wiped, just tired, and I felt sick, and I just wanted to lay on the couch, but I didn't do that. I got up, I filmed today, and I am gonna say this, I apologize if the quality is low for today. I was struggling for most of it. Halfway through, I finally got a spark, and I was like, yes, I love this. Someone was walking by me, and they're like, oh my gosh, I love all your videos, and it really inspired me to keep on going. So, just to let you guys know, all of your comments mean the world to me. They push me to go every single time of the day. So the more you comment, the more you like my videos, it gives me the motivation to make even better quality videos, and I promise you that. So that's why I didn't want to vlog, but now I'm good. Don't even worry about it. Now that we have all of that out of the way, you already know it's talk time. Today's question and topic is from a man named Jose Tobias. Sorry if I say your name wrong. I'm not very good with names. Have you ever dealt with anxiety? Please help me on this issue. Anxiety takes over your body and life. It really sucks. Now, before I do get started, my camera's about to die. I ran out of here without any batteries, so I apologize if it just cuts off and moves on to the next day, okay? I really do apologize. So anxiety. I'm gonna tell you guys a quick story. Back freshman year of high school or college, I was in my room, and then all of a sudden my heart started racing really fast. And this is when I was playing football. I was very stressed out when I was playing football. More stressed than I could ever even explain to you guys. Every single day I was afraid of that next day, what's to come. I was gonna have to push my limits way beyond I wanted to, and there's a lot that goes into it. So I was in my room, heart's racing really fast. I'm like, oh my gosh, what's happening? So I feel my hand and I put it on my heart, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's going faster and faster. And then all of a sudden I feel like my heart stops, right? Everything starts going black. I start seeing stars, and then I get this chocolate feeling in my throat, almost as I don't even know how to explain it. So I walk out of my door. My roommate wasn't there. I went to this girl's room, this girl that I was talking to at the time, and I'm like, hey, I don't know what's going on, and she's like, okay, just go lay on the couch out there. So I went outside. Yeah, she told me to lay on the couch outside of her room because she didn't want to deal with me. So I went out there and I laid on the couch, and I don't know what was happening. I started ringing, my ears started ringing, and I started going black, more and more black, right? So all of a sudden it cooled down, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what is happening right now? So I went into the study room. There's a bunch of people studying, a bunch of my friends, and at that point, it got a lot better, but it got a lot worse after that. So I walk in there, and they're trying to talk to me. We're trying to do this study group thing, and they're trying to just talk to me about topics and all this, and I'm not answering anything because I don't hear it. I have ringing in my ears. So it's getting worse and worse, and I thought it was over. Heart start racing again, and then it starts skipping beats, and then all of a sudden it stops, right? And I go limp. And I feel like I'm going numb in all of my legs, my arms. I can't really feel my body. And then there's like a tunnel that's going black, and I was freaking out, and everyone was trying to talk to me, and I didn't know what to do. So I ran outside somehow, even though I felt numb everywhere. Ran outside, called my dad, and I was like, Dad, I don't know what's going on. He's like, do I need to call 911 or anything like that? No, I'm good. I'm just gonna sit here. So I ended up laying there, and it finally went away. But it was a huge point in my life where I never experienced something like that, and it was almost life-threatening experience to me in my mind because I was anxious. My anxiety took me to a whole nother level. I found out that it was an anxiety attack. It was nothing serious. Everything was completely fine. I ended up going to the doctor the next day, and everything was completely fine. And I haven't had something like that since. Why? Because I started to look at my anxiety thinking, okay, if they can do that to my body, right? If my mind can do that to my body, then can't I reverse that and make me feel great every single day? And then every morning when I woke up, I would think positive. I would think positive thoughts and tell myself, you're gonna be great today, you're gonna breathe great today. And you guys also don't know, I've had breathing problems since I was 4 or 5 years old. I could never take deep breaths. I was it was just an anxious thing that I had. And then this was also anxiety, and I used to make sounds like and things like that, and sniffle all the time, and my Tourette's all came from anxiety. And I've had other anxiety attacks, but nothing this bad. But from that, again, I started thinking positively every single time I woke up. And then also, I told myself, don't worry guys, I'm not gonna end it there. My camera died, as you can see, but I'm gonna continue on my iPhone. So I started to look at my life differently and thinking, okay, if my mind's that powerful, then I can think that I'm okay even when I'm not. If you get what I'm saying, I can think that I am okay even when I am not. So whenever I am in the gym and I'm hitting that last rep, I tell my mind, it's always a baby step thing, okay? So yesterday I talked about overcoming fear. Today I'm talking about anxiety, overcoming anxiety. It's the same exact thing, baby steps. You have to take it and approach the situation like it's gonna take you years to accomplish or years to fix. And it's the truth sometimes. It will take a very, very long time. You just have to slowly get better at it. So what did I start doing? I started doing breathing techniques. Saw a therapist, started giving me some new things that I can be thinking of whenever these anxiety attacks happen, or I can't really breathe, or my Tourette's are really, really bad. Do something that you enjoy, do something that you love, and that will take your mind off of it. Or, you know, if you have a girl that you're in love with and you're dating her, hang out with her. If you love a certain movie and it takes your mind off of everything, go watch that movie. So take yourself out of that situation and do something that you love. If you keep on thinking to yourself, oh my gosh, this is getting worse, oh my gosh, this is getting worse, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die, then it's gonna get worse and worse and worse. And actually sometimes, I'm not even gonna go into that because I don't wanna scare you guys or anything like that, but you need to just think positively. That's all I can tell you. Think positively. Your mind is way stronger than your body. Your mind is way stronger than your body. So I'm gonna end it there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this vlog. Remember, comment below with any questions, topics you want me to talk on, touch on, and just leave me some likes and comments in the description or below the description, because it really gets me going in the morning. So I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.